Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Game On.
Jazz hands.
Jazz hands. Ooh,
yeah, for those who are
jazz hands.
concerned, I am not a dwarf, guys. This is...
They may have been referring to
Honey Bun.
halfling.
This is what you're seeing right now.
You should just tape that over the camera.
Yeah.
Or I have an even better idea, Banzai. Next time I come over, we'll print that out on a piece of paper, glue it to cardboard, and make a mask for you.
Oh yeah, that's perfect.
That's not going to be creepy at all.
No,
Not at all.
Yeah.
Not whatsoever.
Could also be face masked. I'm sure. Like if you could just scan it and then map it towards my face, make it look even creepier.
At first, I thought you meant like out of monster clay, and I was like,
No. Like a digital face mask.
I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Like 3D printed. Great.
Great.
Oh no, not a physical one. Like digital. Like
a mask over an image
I'm
mask.
So sorry.
Yeah,
Like
image
a
mask.
face.
There.
Yeah, we could do it. We have the technology.
We have the
We
technology.
have the power.
Got the power.
I believe in us.
Is this Sasha? This other person right
This
here?
is Sasha. Yes.
Okay.
I should give her a name so there is no confusion.
Okay. Well, yeah, I'll push beer towards Sasha if she wants it.
She will take it. She's a were-rat. She always looks nervous and uncomfortable. So she'll sniff the drink a few times, make sure she watches you drink yours first, and then sip it. And rather than sit at the table, she's going to go hide in a corner because she's a scaredy rat.
Scaredy rat.
Yep.
And I'm not even
Scaredy
gonna
rat.
drink it. I might sniff the ale. Like I'm just.
Now, don't I actually have an ability where I can discern if something's poisoned or not?
Do you?
I
think
let
you
me
do because I have
double
the
check.
other one. I have.
Yeah, because I could have sworn, like you and I, we have
What?
detect. Oh, I do. I have detect poison and disease.
Yeah, and I
Ah.
have detect magic.
Is that
So
something you're concerned about? Are you gonna try and get that going?
I wanted to detect. I mean, it's only us here in the room, so
I'm already drinking.
I want to detect poison and disease. Do I just need to click on it, or does
You
it just
just
automatically-
click on it.
It's probably gonna, if you're detecting poison and disease, it's probably gonna detect a lot of disease.
Let's take a look at the full text of this. For the duration, you can sense the presence of all and locations of poisons, poisonous creatures, and diseases within 30 feet of you. You can also identify the kind of poison, poisonous creature, and disease in each case. All right. Oops, I missed this. Where is this? That's the music we want for this.
But
Close. Very close.
Oh, there you go. That's exactly the two.
Yes.
Oh, that is weird. I guess they're saying Facebook is now recommending friends.
Yeah.
I don't want that to be connected to my Facebook.
No, that is the only social media I do not have connected to Twitch. I reserve that for family only.
So
Yeah.
I don't think people. It's not my real name.
Yep.
Because I was like, but I also have a very unique name.
So you hear this tap, tap, tap of feet coming your way.
Did the detective?
Sorry. There are no poisons anywhere nearby. You detect absolutely no poisons. You do detect a disease on Sasha. I don't know how much you care about that, but she's currently sick.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good to know.
Yeah.
Gotta get a little slight cold or cough or something that I should know about.
I think it says you can tell what sort of disease, right?
Yeah,
Yep.
it does.
Yep.
So
It's the plague.
she has oh god, how do you pronounce that?
The bubonic plague. Because she's a rat. Get it? Never mind.
The Black Plague.
She has cystic fibrosis slowly developing within her.
Oh, that's so sad.
Leave it to Koibu. All right, good.
What does that disease do? I need to look it up now.
Oh God.
It's really not.
Yeah,
It's not a great disease to have,
No.
but it's also not transmittable. So you know,
Well, that's
it's
great.
fine. It's fine. Whatever.
fine.
Yeah. So you hear that tap, tap, tap of footsteps coming your way, a few of them, and that same thin, awkward, gawky boy with the long dagger at his side opens up the gate and backs away, and a man steps around the corner with red hair, that same guy that you saw back in the tavern above. And he walks with his arms sort of out, like one behind his head, one like kind of hanging up on, kind of like as if he's resting on something, but he's clearly not. And he gives a yawn and looks in there and looks at you guys and says, "Who the hell are you?"
We were sent here to find something that might have been misplaced.
His arm that's resting on something kind of just moves forward, and you hear, but don't see, the sound of heavy steps coming towards you.
Okay.
And there's kind of a scraping sound, as if something's brushing against the walls.
But nothing, we can't see anything.
But you can't see anything.
All right. Well, I mean, we will be on our way quickly. We just wanted to know a little bit of something, exchange of information.
Yeah. Sure. And he just takes the gate and he closes the gate. I'll see you later. And he steps away, and you hear a
dang it, we said that.
Sound as one of these stools before you gets like knocked to the side, and another
Jesus.
one gets like knocked to the side, and the red-haired gentleman just walks away into the shadows.
Dang it, I said the wrong things.
And I believe it's time to roll initiative, because you're fighting something is here.
Now, do remember, I can still detect poisons or diseases. Can I detect anything emanating from this creature that is in the room?
There are no poisons or diseases on this creature in the room.
Okay. All right. And I'm sorry. What do I need to roll here?
If you click on your token, you'll in the upper left corner you'll see something that says 00-initiative. Those are the buttons. Those are the magic buttons.
I get nothing.
00-initiative.
If you click on your token, you don't see something that shows up in the corner that says initiative roll as a token action. If you click on your token, and then in the far upper left next to the pointer, no.
Here, hold on a second. I click on the journal and click on TheOnlyRyan.
Then there's an initiative thing right above your HP.
Yeah, so it says like
click
armor
that.
class, and then initiatives in the middle.
Yeah.
And then
That
There's
button
something alive in here.
will also work.
I feel blind. So
you know what? I'm just going to roll your initiative for you. There we go. That solves that
not too
problem.
Okay.
Okay, well, there's something here, Lumen, and it is your turn.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I was reading chat. Okay, I'm going to immediately cast Flaming Sphere. And I want to do it like... There we go, like here.
I think I saw that.
Here, I can do it again. Like here.
Great.
There you go. Oh, it's a flaming sphere.
Come on, Flaming Sphere. Let me move you. There we go. You said right here?
Yes, please.
Okay, and Flaming Sphere. Let me just look up the exact effects of that real quick. How does it have to touch something, or is it everything within
It's
certain?
just a ball. Whatever's in that like 10 by 10 foot area just gets insta flame,
Okay.
or half insta flame, depending on if they make their dexterity.
Any creature that ends its turn within 5 feet of the sphere must make a dexterity saving throw or take 2d6 fire damage on a failed save. And then you can move it around against other things on your turn. That's a bonus action. Cool. So you summon this flaming sphere, which burns right there. And I'm going to give you control over it.
And do we hear any, like, yelps of pain?
There's a screech of surprise.
And whereabouts does the screech of surprise come from?
I mean, you're in a fairly small room, and this thing is screeching loudly. It just echoes around the whole room. You're like,
okay.
Okay.
TheOnlyRyan.
And then, as a bonus action, can I back up?
Totally. Yeah, you can use your movement to back up. Definitely.
Okay, that's what I want to do.
All right, Ryan, it's your turn.
All right. I want to actually take my ale because I really did not drink that much, and I want to be able to kind of throw it in an arc at how do I make it do what Koopa did? What did you press?
Click and hold.
There you go.
So I want to do it in this area right over here.
Okay. Yeah. You toss
your chairs get thrown around there, so
you toss your ale in that direction, and sure enough, it like hits something fairly large in front of you, actually, right in this area over here.
All right. So then, wouldn't we be able to see a little bit of something with
like
that's dripping?
Definitely. You can. There's like a bit of a shimmer. There's some sort of creature with like a long neck and a big beak up there.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'd like to, if possible, then jump back and fire off an arrow.
Your action was to throw the ale. You can definitely jump back, but next round you'll have to shoot your arrow.
All right, cool. Jump back.
All right. The dripping creature moves forward, steps onto the table, and begins to attack Brother Honeybun, which it'll become visible right after it attacks.
All right, cool.
But in the meantime, it'll make 3 attacks, 2 with its talons, and 1 with its beak. So it'll talon.
Is my armor class.
Ooh, talon is also miss, and it'll beak attack you, which will hit. There you go. It'll hit you for 8 piercing damage, and it becomes visible.
Oh, that's a big bird.
So since it finished its turn in my sphere area.
Yes, it'll take damage. Let me make it a dexterity save.
So it takes half of that 9.
Okay, so it'll take 4 damage.
Okay.
There you go. It has taken 4 damage.
Perfect.
And Brother Honeybun, it is your turn.
It's right in front of me.
It is right in front of you. It's got about 10 feet wide on the wingspan when it's like only slightly folded, a long neck with an oversized head and a long pointy beak, as well as these like gangly arms that stretch out. So it's small but long reach all over the place.
All right, I'm going to go ahead, Sacred Flame. It either has to succeed on a dexterity saving throw or take 1d8 radiant damage.
It rolls a 12.
And mine should be 15 because of my spellcaster.
Yep, that 15 seems a little high. 13 or 15?
Well, because I have what? I have a +3. Hold on, I actually have this written down. Give me a second.
Yeah.
It is... Oh, yeah, no, it's 13. Sorry.
Okay, woo. Well, 12 is still less than 13, as far as I understand it. So, roll some damage.
School told me 1d8. So 3 flaming damage, and also as a bonus action, I cast Spiritual Weapon right behind it, and it cannot. The Spiritual Weapon cannot hit it right now.
Okay,
but it is casted.
Get a Spiritual Weapon in here.
Put it right behind it.
Boom.
There we go. Boom.
And nope, not Ryan. Banzai. Banzai can now control the spiritual weapon. Yeah. All right.
Banzai,
Lumen.
how's your health?
I'm 13 out of 21. That's still good.
Okay, you're okay. All right, so I'm going to crossbow it then. Oh, good.
You miss. 4 is a bad roll. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
that's
a
bad.
bad roll.
All right, cool. So, great. Somebody else's turn, I guess.
TheOnlyRyan, it's your turn.
So I'm of course going to take out my bow and arrow, and I am going to go ahead and let's see here. It can take 2 shots at people with its.
Oh, are we
talons
all
and with its
ranged attack?
beaks.
I just realized we're all ranged people.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, we did lose our. Well, no, I am close quarters with my double blades,
Nice.
if need to be. So I'm gonna take a shot at one of its eyes.
Give me that roll to hit.
God, why do I forget these things? Longbow, there it is.
22 is a nice shot. The creature pulls up its beak at the last minute, and the arrow doesn't quite hit it in the eye. It like cuts through its cheek instead. But roll me some damage.
Ooh.
And
You
I
like
just click on the
that.
longbow to roll the damage, correct?
Mm-hmm. There you go. It rips through the creature's face, just bleeding all over the place. Alrighty. It goes next, and it sees Brother Honeybun here, but the damage is not coming from Brother Honeybun nearly as much as it is coming from these other folks down here. So it just like
Attack of
jumps over the
opportunities?
table.
Yeah.
No, it's still adjacent to you.
Oh,
You still
but
are
not
touching
to
on the
my,
corner.
spiritual weapon.
Not to the spiritual weapon.
I don't think the spiritual weapon gets attacks of opportunities, does it?
Let me double check.
On a hit, on your action.
Probably not. Then we'll just say no.
Yeah,
then.
because it's not its own sentient creature, right?
No, it's not.
Yeah.
It is done by me.
Okay. So it hops over here and is going to multi-attack. 2 with its talons and 1 with either its beak or screech. So it's going to start off with a screech. It emits a horrific screech. Each creature within 20 feet of it that can hear it and isn't a demon must succeed on a DC 14 Constitution saving throw or be stunned.
Oof. +1 Constitution. Let's see.
Yeah. So
we all have to roll a Constitution.
Oh, yep. There you go.
Yep.
I'm good.
I'm not.
All right. So Kupakins and TheOnlyRyan are deafened by this screech and stunned for a round. While the Vrock then rips into you with its talons, 1 on each of you. So this is against Lumen, and this is against TheOnlyRyan. Oh,
Oh,
Wow.
Jesus. Oh,
Wow.
sweet Jesus.
Lumen, you take 5. Ryan, you take 10.
Jeez.
Ow.
Okay.
Brother Honeybun, it is your turn.
All right. Let's see. So first things first, we're going to go ahead and move myself. Or I guess I can just stay there. I could just stay there and still hit it.
Totally.
Yeah.
How badly do they look like they got hit? You only got hit for once.
I didn't get hit too bad.
Ryan might be.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm down to 11.
Well, that's still okay. Well, let's see.
21.
Trying to think. First things first, let's go ahead and move our spiritual weapon right here. And whack the heck out of it.
Okay.
So this one's going to be a D8 worth of damage. If it hits.
If it hits, of course.
If it hits. Nope, it didn't hit.
Definitely not.
And then let's go ahead mace. I'll hit it with my mace. Or actually, no. Hold on. Let's not hit it with the mace that I have. But instead, I might just take a few steps. Or no, it'll get an attack of opportunity if I step back.
Yes, it will.
Yes. So I'm going to try doing this guiding bolt to its back.
Mm-hmm.
If I hit it, it's a ranged touch attack, I think. Hold on, let me see. Target, make a ranged spell attack. Yeah, ranged spell attack. So let's see if I can hit it. This is a +5 to my spell. Yeah, spell attack bonuses +5.
That makes sense. Oh.
Oh, Jesus. No, I didn't.
Definitely not.
Damn.
Oh, I was so distracted by the screeching that I just did not make that. So that's one spell out. Okay. Just look at that. Monitoring my spells.
It becomes Lumen's turn, but Lumen is stunned, which actually is going to interrupt your fire spell, which will just kind of flicker out of existence while you're stunned there, reeling, not really able to do too much. Same thing with TheOnlyRyan. You're just like, this bird shrieked in your ears. It's really loud, and it's a demon bird, and you're just kind of like, oh my god, what the fuck is happening? For a moment. The rock takes its turn. And I guess you guys are no longer stunned, right? Stunned until
Correct.
the end of the
No, it's the end of the rock's turn.
Okay, cool. So it's just going to continue to rip into you. It's going to give a bite attack against Lumen. I think an 18 is a hit, though.
Ooh.
You'll take 5 more damage.
Okay.
And then it's going to go... Talon. I think I messed up those damages. Wait a minute. That's fine. Then it will reach out at TheOnlyRyan with a Talon, which is a critical miss, and scrape at Brother Honeybun, which is a hit. You take 5 points of damage as well, Brother Honeybun.
Okay.
And it is your turn.
Don't heal me.
Oh, it's my turn again?
It's your turn, yeah.
Yeah, you're the only one that wasn't stunned at the time.
Oh, okay.
Don't
Wow.
remember, 'cause I'm in-
All right. So, Ryan, you need healing? No, you're already. I can't heal you if you're more than half, and it's gonna be useless to have myself heal right now because, or well, maybe not. All right, I'll just go ahead and do a cure wounds on myself really quick. Cure wounds, that's 1d8.
+3?
+3, yep. 6. And then I'll
Excellent.
have my hammer try whacking it again from behind. Or actually, let me move it one space this way. Does it actually, if it's in that space, count as flanking?
Yeah, Lumen is no longer stunned. Go
Yep,
for it.
all right.
Advantage on the attack roll.
Let's see. Does it hit? No.
Well,
Oh my gosh.
You have advantage, so you get another d20 and you take the higher of the two,
All right.
right? That's
Yep.
there you go.
Yes.
All right, so that's a 22 total. You smash into the rock with the spiritual hammer.
Yes, and that's 1d8 with the damage.
Whoa!
The rock gets...
Yeah, that is a very painful one.
Yeah.
8 plus my spellcasting ability modifier. So that's
Ooh, 8 and 3.
8 and 3. Yep.
All right, minus 3 more on top of that. The rock is getting hit, and getting hit hard. Lumen, you finally snap to your senses. Ears still ringing.
Can I recast Flaming Sphere and then transfigure as a bonus action?
Yes.
Okay, cool. So I'm gonna recast Flaming Sphere, and then I have no more level 2s.
Excellent.
And I would like to cast it here, please. Boop. And then I'm gonna transfigure into my dire wolf.
Excellent. And do we already have... There's a dire wolf somewhere around here.
Yeah, we should have one.
This is you. Cool. So I'm just going to move you into the wall,
Yeah, that's fine.
and then we'll
cool.
put the dire wolf there.
Cool.
Oh, dang it. Now we don't get the bonus, the flanking bonus.
Yeah. That's fine. I'm okay with
But
that.
I have
Wait,
pack tactics
really?
now.
Oh.
Why don't we get the flanking bonus?
Oh, no. You have pack tact. No. Okay, yeah.
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 Okay, should work.
The only
And
right
what
is...
and remind me, what does pack tactics do?
For me, I get advantage on attack rolls as long as y'all are fighting it with me.
Gotcha. All right.
It's a big doggo.
Is a big
I can't
puppy.
see anything now, though. I think that it still thinks that I'm.
Oh, because you're
Yeah.
Because I'm in the
Hold on.
wall.
there. Can you see now?
Yeah.
You can see now, right?
Yes, thank you.
Okay, good. Well, Ryan, it's your turn.
So I take out both of my short swords, and I'm going to be slashing at the Vrok's neck, trying as much as possible to disable it also from doing that horrible, god-awful shriek anymore.
Yeah. Give it a slash or two.
Too, yeah.
Ooh, one hit and one miss.
Mhm.
All right.
Roll that damage from the top one. Nice.
Nice.
The 6 would have been if that critical had taken effect. So you hit it for 7, rips into the creature. It is starting to bleed pretty badly from all the wounds on its face and its back, and it takes its turn. Out of nowhere,
actually-
this. Oh yeah.
It said 7 + 6. So what does that mean?
Right. So when we roll for attacks, we roll 2 numbers to simulate having advantage. If you had rolled the 24, that would have been a critical, which would have done 2 damage rolls, which would have been 7 + 6. But since we're just using the first one, it was just the first number on the damage as well.
Gotcha.
The rock is kind of freaked out. There's fire again, and there's a hammer here, and now it's surrounded. And where the fuck did this wolf just come from? This is not what it signed up for. It might be a demon from the 9 hells that's come here to serve this red-bearded man, but it did not sign up for this nonsense. So it is going to just...
It's Varrock.
it's going to dive on the dire wolf with a beak and 2 talon attacks.
Ooh, wow.
And those are all hits on you, dire wolf.
Yeah, they are.
So you will take just the 5 plus a 15.
Wow.
Oh my god. Plus another 15.
Good
Oh,
God.
Jesus.
So-
You're out
I
of
like you.
a wolf
So-
form, then.
She's at 2 on her wolf form, which has an enormous amount of HP. And I guess it's the Vrok's turn, and it ends it right next to this fire, so it needs to make another dexterity saving throw, which it passes.
God damn it.
So-
I call shenanigans.
Yeah, roll 20, I think, is favoring the wrong character right now.
Favoring the DM, and it has been for quite some time.
Player
Yeah.
tears are delicious.
I feel like
Oh!
maybe Koibu has hacked the system.
Hacksaws.
Hacks.
Yeah. So it's
And you
honey.
smell
Koopa, can you roll me 2d6 for the half damage it takes from the fireball?
Oh, sure. 2d6. I can do that. 1, 2.
So it'll take half of 9, which will be 4.
4.
All right. Brother Honeybun.
Oh, Jesus.
Uh,
Alright. Goodness gracious. I'll go ahead and take a few steps. Oh, no. That still is going
Can
to
you heal me?
I was
can
gonna
tell you.
say.
Well, because you're in wolf form, don't you get full? Oh no, yeah, we want you to keep in heal form. All right, so I'll go ahead. I'll just take a step closer because I think healing. Hold on, how much does? Can it touch? Yeah, 60. Oh wait, actually, I don't need to move. Take that back. Don't move. Take that back. That's healing word. Cure wounds. Oh no, it is touch. Never mind. JK. I had to double check.
Back
I
again.
did something else. Back again. So I'll go ahead. That's touch, cure wounds. 1d8 plus my spellcaster mod ability. Let me see, because I have wait, Discipline of Life, first level or greater healing spells increase healing by 2.
Ooh.
Because I have that Discipline of Life domain.
Right, so it should be d8 plus 5 then.
Yeah, d8 plus 5.
Very nice.
Oh, so 7.
Damn.
Healer is confused. I know, I am. But that was one action. I can still, as my bonus action, tell my hammer to hit again.
Mm-hmm.
Nope.
Not this time.
Nope, it doesn't.
No. Lumen.
Dang it.
What are you gonna do?
I am going to bite, and I get that 18.
Yes, you do, which is a hit.
Yeah. So what do I? Is it?
Just click the attack text next to the 15. There you go. So it'll take
Nice.
9, and it needs to make a saving throw or be knocked prone, which it passes, so it's fine.
Jeez.
This guy's rolling high.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. All right, TheOnlyRyan.
All right, I got my double blades out, and still making slashes at it.
Okay. $22 is a hit. 13 is a swing and a miss.
I got 22 at least.
Yeah, but the 22 is a hit for a whopping 8 points of damage. Max damage on that weapon. The Vrock is below half hit points and is not looking too great here. It's getting tired of this fire. It really does not enjoy being next to a burning thingy. So it's going to back out, which gives the
Attack
only
of opportunity.
Ryan an attack of
Yeah.
opportunity.
All right, so because it's backed out, I'm going to be using my bow and arrow.
No, it's got to be a melee attack of opportunity.
Oh, okay, so I
Yeah,
use
melee,
both my
'cause-
short
yeah.
swords.
Do you get
Just one.
Just
I
one?
think. Yeah.
Just
one?
one. Yeah. Attack of
Even
opportunity
though-
gives you one weapon attack with your primary hand.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh, hit.
Yes.
For 7. Ow. It's not a fan, and it continues to move. This will give the dire wolf an attack of opportunity as it gets
Yes.
away from you guys over there.
Mm-hmm.
And because I get
15.
advantage, that's a 22.
Okay, that's a
Because
hit.
Pack tactics.
Gotta love those tactics.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
Jesus.
Good lord.
Oh my god. You also knock it prone, which it will then use half of its movement to stand back up. So then it only has 15 feet of... No, that's 10. It's got 10 feet of movement left. So then it'll go 5, 10, and just back over here into this corner. And now focus all of its attention on the dire wolf who's ripping it to shreds. And it'll beak you for 5.
Ow.
And talon you. Is a 13 gonna hit you?
I don't think so.
And another
Yeah.
talon, which will hit you
That will hit.
for
By the
another
way,
15.
how can you find out what's going to hit you or not? What's the number you look
It's
at?
your armor class.
Or your armor class.
Armor. Okay.
Yeah. So you will take 5, and then you will take 15, which
So I'm no
will
longer a dice.
Yeah,
leave your
no
wolf
longer dumb.
form.
Yeah.
And we'll do, I believe, 11 extra damage to Lumen. Because all
Oh,
the
really?
remaining damage carries over, right?
I don't think so.
I think any extra damage...
But you're at full health though when you get out of there.
Do you go back to full HP when you leave your wolf form?
That's what I thought.
Oh my god.
That's why everybody uses it. That's why I died. Like, remember there was a big uproar that druids were too overpowered?
That
In
sounds
this
familiar.
It's just been a while since I played it, but yeah,
Yeah,
see? You get full HP.
Trying to
I remember
find...
that being a big thing when 5th edition. Everybody's like, druids are broken! Druids are broken! Yeah, so the full HP, but it gets subtracted if there's rest, yeah. You do not go back, is it? Are you sure?
Wild shape. You can stay. You automatically revert if you fall unconscious. La 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 la. When you're transformed. You choose whether
Okay,
to put moves
I
with
could have been
you.
wrong.
I thought that it was that the damage doesn't transfer over though. Like I thought that it was you keep your old HP because if you're attacking a form and the attack causes you to like phase shift out, also especially because you're such a big animal, like it's not
Hold
gonna.
on, I got my books too. Let me
All right. So page 67, paragraph 2. When you revert to your normal form, you return to the number of hit points you had before you transformed. However, if you revert as a result of dropping to 0 hit points, any excess damage carries over to your normal form.
Oh,
For
so it
example,
does.
if you take 10 damage in
didn't know
an
that.
animal form that only had 1 HP, you revert and take 9. So yeah, you will revert and take 11, which
So I'm
will
dead.
drop you to unconsciousness.
Unconscious.
Damn.
Okay.
Not dead. Unconscious. Because there's a difference.
Yeah, there can be a difference for now. I'll change that shortly. There we go. Brother Honeybun, it is your turn.
Jeez. All right. Let me go ahead and use my. What am I at? Am I at half? So I can use my Blessed Domain, which is I channel divinity, preserve life, distributes 15 HP healing among creatures within 30 feet. Basically, I only can absorb like heal to half their hit points.
Okay.
So
So you can heal Lumen to half HP.
yes.
All right. But that's it, right? No
But
one else
that's
will
it.
get any healing. Okay.
Well, unless they're like us, that's why I was monitoring how much HP the only Ryan has, but he still has
He's got more
I'm at
than
11.
half.
more
Yeah.
than half. Yeah,
Yeah.
so that's why.
All right. So Lumen is immediately restored to half HP.
How does that feel?
That hurt.
Sounds so excited. Better.
I was just dead.
I know the feeling. All right. So after that, I can still use as a bonus action because that only takes 1. I could still move this 5, 10, and please hit something, Hammer. Oh, there you go.
That'll
See,
hit.
Does that hit? Yeah.
All you had to do
Does.
is plead with it. All you had to do was beg.
Yeah, all I had to do was beg. Gosh darn it.
Please, Hammer.
Please, Hammer, just let me hit something. All right, that's
Roll
1d8.
some damage. Mm-hmm.
Oh, 1
Plus 3, right?
plus my plus 3, so 4.
Okay.
Well, it hit something.
It hit something. Boop.
All
Okay, my
right.
turn. Okay, cool. So I'm gonna go over here.
Why are you like this, Hammer?
And I'm going to cure wounds on Brother Honeybun. And then I would also like to, while I do that,
Cure Wounds requires you to be next to him to
Touching.
touch
Yeah.
him.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's why I was looking. It's if healing word is the one that you can get that's 60 feet away.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it's
so
weaker.
I'm going
is weaker.
to cure wounds
Mhm.
on Brother Honeybun then. And then does that include my +3 or my plus? Oh, I rolled a 1. That's fucking great.
Yeah. Sorry.
No, it's okay. So I would
That's
also like
17.
to yell at Sasha and be like, "Hey, do you have any potions or healing that you can do for us, maybe?"
Sasha is cowering in the corner,
corner.
terrified
If you-
and afraid.
If you can't find a way to help us through healing or other methods, I will personally kill you.
Alrighty then.
And I also look towards Sasha and I'm like, I will also help her.
Wow, you guys are murder hobos like crazy. Goodness gracious.
all right, let me add Sasha to the initiative order now.
Because she's been intimidated to fight.
She rolls, I think that's her initiative. I think she goes at 12.
Faster than me. I am always last. I'm a big boy. I don't move very fast.
You just rhymed, also, just in case you didn't notice
Okay.
that.
That was Lumen's turn. And it is TheOnlyRyan's turn.
All right. So I am going to let's see here. I'm going to be using my bow and arrow once again, taking aim at this god awful bird lizard like creature.
Mm-hmm. 12 is so close. It
Yeah.
goes through the feathers, but doesn't hit anything interesting.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
close.
gosh dang it.
All right. The Vrock goes. Now, what is a spiritual weapon?
A spiritual weapon is like, okay, so it's like a see-through fog looking thing is pretty much how how it's made. It just
Okay.
it's kind of like
So,
it's
like-
there. It's a floating ghost weapon.
So can the Vrock touch it? I mean, it can hit it,
actually
right?
It doesn't say anything if the weapon can be hit. It's just like a floating. It's a thing that can hit you, but not necessarily. You create a floating spectral weapon within range. It lasts a duration. So this is 1 minute long. So like 10 rounds.
Mm-hmm.
You can make a melee attack against a creature 5 feet and Wayne on. Yeah, I don't think you can.
Okay. All right. I guess that just means it has to look at Brother Honeybun then. Oh
Yeah,
well.
it just has to look at me because it doesn't. It's an illusion. Yeah, it doesn't have an. Yeah, the spiritual weapon doesn't have an HP or physical form. It's a.
Yeah, Mr. Calli's got it. It's an illusion that hits back.
Fortunate.
Yeah, it's an illusion that hits back.
All right. Well, we will start clawing into Brother Honeybun with a 15.
15 will not hit. I have a 19.
What about a 20?
20 will hit.
For
20
14
will hit,
points
damn
of damage.
Ow! 14.
And then it will try and bite your face off. But I don't think a 17 is going to work here.
No. Whew.
All right. And it will continue to just move away from this damn spiritual weapon.
That's an attack of opportunity.
Not from me. Not from the spiritual weapon. It's not sentient.
Right. It stays within adjacent to all of you.
Oh, okay.
And Sasha goes, being told that fight or die.
Nah.
Fight
or
/ heal or die.
Right. Join the fray, help us or die.
Yeah.
And so Sasha will run over here. Way up here by this door. And put her back to it and face you guys from way over here.
Okay.
Brother Honeybun.
Oh, that's okay.
So what? That Sasha doesn't do anything.
Nope. She's like, fuck that shit. I'm just gonna get away from you guys and go hide in the corner.
All right, so she's choosing death if we live. All right, cool. Good to know.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, I'm not even joking. I'm with Coop on this.
Oh my goodness. Oh, poor bud.
You don't
Sasha
even have
just
a potion or like.
Yeah, seriously.
She's a rat. We just genocide her whole town.
I couldn't
We've
give
been
two shits. So I
She's
just
actually a victim in this situation.
I don't give two shits. And I actually yelled at Sasha. I was like, you either help.
Oh,
And
God.
I even just yell over at Sasha. I'm like, you realize though, if we die, you're also gonna die. Bottom line is you help or else either way you are going to die.
All right, so is it my turn?
Yeah, it's your turn, Brother
Jesus.
Honeybun.
Oh my sweet Jesus. I'm too focused on this to actually make a reply. Oh my sweet Jesus. This is who I'm with. All right, so I will go ahead and Sacred Flame it again.
Go for it.
It has to make a dexterity roll.
It rolls a 19.
Yeah, that will. Wait, it must succeed on the gains. Okay, so never mind. If it succeeds, I guess it doesn't even take half.
All right.
Yeah. That was one move. So I'll go ahead and move the. Wait, hold on. 5, 10. How many spaces can it move? I'm trying to double check how much. So it can move 20 feet. 5, 10, 15, 20. Ha! Take that thing. And no. Never mind. No. Swing and a miss.
Lumen, it is your turn. The Vrock is adjacent to you and looks hungry and badly wounded. It's at like a quarter hit points.
Come on.
Hide your children, hide your wives.
Seriously, Sasha doesn't do single thing. She's dead. She's dead after this. She's just
Oh my goodness.
I don't have any good spells for this, as I am out of level 2 spells. Yep. Okay. So I guess, can I attack with a crossbow even though I'm super close?
You'll get disadvantage on the attack roll, but you can do it.
I'm not gonna do that. I'll go ahead and just do my quarterstaff. Oh, perfect.
That's a hit.
Yeah.
You bludgeon it about the head for 2 points of damage.
Great.
Legend.
I have rolled more once. Can I start next game? Can I bring my own die and just like show the camera what?
That's
This
fine.
This is not fair.
Are you using your quarterstaff in 2 hands, actually? Because you don't have a shield or anything, do you?
I don't.
All right, so that's actually 4 damage, not 2.
Okay, cool.
Whack.
Yeah.
Because I have rolled 5 ones today alone.
Should be 5
Just gonna throw that out there.
damage. Should be 5 damage. Somehow the quarterstaff is broken. It is not adding your strength modifier to it. Let me fix that for us here. D20 plus strength, bludgeoning. Perfect. Okay.
Because tactics, Sai.
The only Ryan, go for it.
All right, having out back to close quarters, short swords are in full effect. So boop and boop.
Ooh, oh, that's a hit. 6 points of damage.
Nice.
All right, it is getting low. Oh, is it getting low? Okay.
There's a lot of blood in this room. They're gonna have to clean it up.
Yeah. There are a lot of you. Who has hurt the rock the most? I don't even know at this point.
I don't know.
So let's
Just
just.
a lot of pain everywhere in general. It's
Yeah.
a small room. It's hard to tell where it's
I feel
coming
like
from.
it's been Brother Honeybun.
Wow. Just let's see if we can back up that bus just a little quicker.
Well, let's Talon Brother Honeybun at 11. Let's Talon him at a 9. Oh, this is not working. Let's change targets
Brother
and
Honeybun
bite
has the highest
Lumen.
AC, my dudes.
Let's bite Lumen for an 8.
Yeah,
Wow.
You don't hit me. What?
Wow, this is terrible.
Wow.
You don't
As
hit
a
me,
free
boy.
action, can I yell at Sasha to try to open the door at least?
Sure. And it's
Like,
Sasha's
if you want, if you
turn.
value your life, open that door.
She tries to open it, and it doesn't open, and so she turns into a rat because she's a were-rat and she can change form, and she just goes through the door and runs away.
Wow. We see Sasha. She's dead. Just saying.
Yep, she takes
I
off.
don't want to hear anything in chat. We see her. She's dead. Period.
Brother Honeybun, it is your turn.
Dinner.
Oh,
That's
Brother
how much
Honeybun. I will go ahead. Oh, goodness. Enough of this nonsense. And I will take my...
tavern. Brother Honeybun don't even need to know.
I'm angry. This is more than enough. This is ridiculous. This is what happens when I try to be nice. So mace plus 4. Try to mace this thing in the face.
Mace to the face.
Mace to the face at
18.
+4 is a hit.
Okay, that's
Yes.
one. That's 1d6 plus 2 bludgeoning damage.
All right.
That's 6.
It is dying. It's barely holding
also
on.
I have the ghost hammer as well.
Mm-hmm.
It will roll to hit.
Plus
12, no.
Plus what on
Well,
the 12?
3 because of the spellcaster.
15 is a hit.
Oh, okay.
That is exactly the number.
And then a d8 for that one.
Oh, 2 points of damage.
2 points.
Lumen.
So it's dying but not dead.
It's dying but not dead. It still poses a credible
Why don't
threat.
you go back to your master who is rude to us and tell him that we are willing to talk?
We're not willing to talk now.
No, I'm not willing to talk. He's gonna die.
Oh, but okay.
Very
fine.
much dead.
I mean, are we gonna kill our way through this whole tavern?
Oh, crap. That
Yeah,
quarterstaff
that's right.
hit is 7 and 5. That is a 12 points of damage. You crack it over the head. The head hits the ground. The skull splits on top. And the
Yes.
creature twitches a little bit for like
That's
maybe a
right.
minute. Yeah.
Enough talk, more slaughter.
Right. Don't you ever come by me or my people again.
Things get pretty quiet in this room pretty quickly.
Brother Honeybun, do you want to take any souvenirs pieces off this creature?
I guess I'll take the feather off. Man, I got a witch's talon. I have a beak off of a tentacle monster, and now I got a feather from a. I'm like,
And can we, Brother Honeybun, can we get anything to help kind of heal us up a little bit?
Yeah, I can go ahead and I have one first level spell left and one second level spell yet. So I can do
Isn't Cure Wounds a... Oh no, it's not a cantrip. I'm confused.
No, my it's not a cantrip. I already used my Blessed Domain too already. So how is everybody?
Angry.
All right, so I can go ahead. How is your health, guys? Can we see?
I'm 11 out of 21.
11 out of 21, and I'm 3 out of 21. And Lumen, you are
10 out of 20, exactly half.
Oh, exactly half. All right, so I'll go ahead and do I'll do a Cure Wounds on myself really quick.
Yeah.
And I'll just do a regular, that's my last first level spell for the day. And that is going to be 1d8 plus 3, 6. And then I guess we'll go ahead. One of you two.
Who was the 6-2?
That's me.
Okay, cool.
And then I will go ahead, do a, let's see, because you guys are already at half. I'm trying to think how I'm gonna. I only could do that divine divinity.
I have Cure Wounds. I only used it once, so I do have.
I'm gonna use my next Cure Wounds as a second level spell. So I can use that for Cure Wounds. So that'll be 2d8 towards, let's go TheOnlyRyan, because you're lower down. Or, well, no, wait, hold on. Maybe we'll heal Koopa because she has spells. We'll heal Koopa first.
Yeah.
All right, so that's 2d8 for Koopa. 6, and, well,
Nice.
yeah, that's
that
more
brings
than...
me to full health.
Yeah, that's perfect.
And then I can.
I have no more of spells today. I only have cantrips.
I'm gonna
Gotcha.
do. So how much health are you at, Ryan?
11 out of 21.
Okay, so you need 10. So I'm gonna do. I think just a level 1 should be sufficient.
Yeah, level 1 should be
Then I
sufficient.
still have 2 left.
I have a 9.
Yeah,
I
5.
could also use this a little bit.
All right, let's find an inn. I vote we find an inn and then plot our next.
Well,
Well-
but we're still in this. We have to.
No, I
find
Yeah,
our
we're
way
still
out.
in. Yeah, so we still have to go through like this door over here. You know what I mean?
This dispels, by the way, the
Oh,
weapon.
the spiritual hammer, right.
Yep.
Cool.
By the way, did I get an extra health added to mine? I'm
5.
still at 11.
High five.
All right, so you're at 16 now. Why don't we go to our break, and when we come back, we'll figure out what the hell the party's going to do from here, because there are a lot of options, or maybe no options. I don't know. We'll find out.
We
See you
just
soon.
murdered the whole tavern.
Burn it to the ground.
All right, see you guys soon.
Burn it